Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. I'm Lex. Tonight's video is going to be walking you through my 11-step nighttime skincare routine. This is a video that I was so excited to get out for you guys. I've had a lot of questions about what I use on my skin, and it honestly starts at night. So before we get started, I just wanted to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave a comment below to let me know what videos you'd like to see in the future, and don't forget to hit the bell for post notifications. So first things first, before we go ahead and get started, I have long hair, so I like to tie it up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my hair tie to tie my hair up in a little messy bun. And this honestly is not gonna look the cutest, but for the sake of this video, it's all about the face. And then step two, very, very important. I would actually say this is step one if you have your hair already tied up, but you definitely wanna wash your hands. You don't wanna be touching your face with dirty hands, so making sure that your hands are cleansed is the most important step. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly wash my hands, but you definitely don't wanna skip this step. All right, hands are clean. I've got a washcloth here, a microfiber washcloth for my skin, and then I also have just like a little hand towel here in case the sink area gets a little wet and messy. And then just to preface this, I wanted to let you guys know, I've had a lot of questions on like what my skin type is. I have a normal to combination skin. Sometimes I do suffer from hormonal acne. The older I've been getting as well, I've been getting hyperpigmentation. So that's just basically my skincare type. So first things first, I'm gonna walk you through everything I use, like I mentioned, on my skin at night. I just wanted to state how important it is to have a really good nighttime skincare routine in place. At night, your body's kind of in its like repair mode, so it regenerates skin cells. It helps, just repair your body from the inside and out. So I would say if you had to like prioritize your skincare products or your nighttime skincare products over your daytime, I would definitely do so. So first things first, I go in with my pre-cleanse. Pre-cleanse is a step that a lot of people like to overlook, and I was one of those people. I never used to think that pre-cleansing was something that would benefit me, but I was definitely wrong. The pre-cleanse that I like to use is my Dermalogica pre-cleanse oil. And it looks just like this. It has a little pump, so it's really great. And what you want to do is you want to go in with the oil with your skin dry first. We're going to add some water to it to kind of emulsify it and have it really work. But you'll just take 2 pumps. I like to take 2 pumps. Work it in my hands, and then just work it all over my face. This is really gonna take the debris off from the day, so all of the oils that you have on your face. This is also great for makeup removal as well, but I would highly recommend doing a pre-cleanse step. So this is essentially considered double cleansing because we're gonna go in with our actual true cleanser. So just working that on your face area. I also like to do everything that I'm doing to my face, to my neck, and to the back of my hands. Your neck actually, fun fact, tells your age before your actual face does. And then your hands do as well. So whatever you're doing to your face, again, just bring it down to your neck and your hands. So now we've got the product all over. I'm gonna just take a little bit of lukewarm water, rub my hands together, and then I'm gonna start emulsifying the product. And you can see it's getting like a little milky. And when you're working with your skin, you definitely want to make circular motions upwards. All right, I'm going to take a little bit more water. I'm going to rinse the face. And again, don't worry about not getting this off 100% because we are going to go in with our actual cleanser, and it's going to take everything off. All right, so now that that's done, we're going to go in and actually cleanse, and I'm using Dermalogica's Special Cleansing Gel. I love the Dermalogica line because it's not scented. and it's really great for all skin types. I say that, but I still suggest you check with your dermatologist or do your own research with what the ingredients entail, just to make sure that it's good for your skin type. So I just took a little pea size, and this is honestly going to go a long way. A little goes a long way with Dermalogica's line. And then same thing, I'm just going to combine some water with it and just work it in. It might look like I'm being a little rough on my skin, but trust me, I'm not. I'm doing everything with a light hand. And it's very important to use a light hand with your skin, especially your face, because you don't want to irritate it, or you don't want to like drag your skin and make for like wrinkles. So see how easily that just suds up like this? It's going to leave you feeling so clean. I like to focus on my eyebrows as well, because I do use eyebrow gels during the day, so just making sure that everything is off of the face. Sometimes I'll throw on some mascara, so just really like focusing on like your under eyes and your lashes too. Everything is very mild, so it's not going to irritate your eyes, which I really love. And we're just going to go in and rinse. Right, I feel so clean. I'm just gonna take my microfiber washcloth and just like pat. You want to pat lightly, dry off the face a bit, and then we are gonna go into step 3. Perfect. Step 3 is my exfoliator. So this, again, another Dermalogica product. This is their daily microfoliant. And I know a lot of people think that exfoliating can only be done either once a week or twice a week. But this one's really nice because it's mild enough to do daily. This one's also really fun to use. I've never used an exfoliator like this before. It's kind of like a powder that you kind of create into this paste. So I'm going to show you how it's used. And I'm just going to roll up my sleeves. So for this, you want to get, again, I like to use lukewarm water, some people like to use cold. You can definitely do whatever your skin is most comfortable with. But I like to get a little tiny bit of water in the palm of my hands and like cup it like this. You're going to take a little bit, it says to take a half a teaspoon, but you can kind of like eyeball this and, you know, figure out like what to use to create the paste. So I'm going to show you guys. So maybe like 3 shakes like this. Yes, is perfect. You're going to rub your hands together, and you're going to create this paste. And rubbing your hands in that circular motion is really going to help scrape away at the dead skin on your face. This is like how I definitely know like my skin is getting like super, super clean. Again, I use this nightly. Sometimes I'll do every other night, just depending on what my skin needs. Like your skin will honestly tell you what it needs. I definitely focus on like the sides of my nose, because that's where the blackheads are prone to be, and any like clogged pores. I'm fortunate enough to not have many clogged pores, but when I do, they're typically around my nose area. So we just want to focus on there. I also like to focus on the spots that are on my face that are a little bit darker. So like I mentioned, I have hyperpigmentation now that I'm getting older. So just focusing on those spots to kind of really lighten them, or help lighten them, I should say. All right, I'm gonna give myself a good rinse. For this step, I like to wet the washcloth. And again, I'll just like gently pat and like wipe off the excess, just to know that my face is completely free of the little like particles, the exfoliating particles. Bring it down to my neck. Again, everything you do to your face, you want to do to your neck. And we're good to go. So I'm going to take my dry hand towel, just pat it, make sure that all of the serums for the next step can like fully absorb. So you just want to make sure your skin is, you can make sure that your skin is damp, but I like to make sure that it's like kind of like a damp dry. All right, so next I'm going to be introducing you guys to some newer products. These are products that I think have really contributed to like my radiant complexion. So I like to go in with Monique's Skin Revitalizing Essence. This is kind of like a toner water. This is going to really illuminate your skin. This is something that I never really realized that my skin needed. It just provides extra hydration as well. And it's just like so nice. It's like another like little extra step, like a little like extra like self-care step. So it has like a little droplet dispenser, and I just put like maybe 5 to 6 drops in the palm of my hand. I'll pat my palms together and I'll just like pat the Skin Revitalizing Essence into my face. Again, you want to bring it down to your neck. I'm just going to do like 2 more drops. 1, 2, maybe 3, 4. Whatever. It's like really nice. Get some under the eyes. Bring it down to the neck. And again, whatever is excess, you just can like pat on like the back of your hands or into your hands. Now that that step is done, we are going to move on into our eye cream. So I would highly suggest investing in an eye cream. This is going to prevent dark circles. It's another anti-aging preventative measure that I like to take. I've seen a lot of improvement with like wrinkles around my eyes. I smile a lot, so like smile lines typically for me happen around my mouth and around my eyes. So I use Bare Minerals' Skin Longevity Long Life Herb Eye Treatment. This is one of my favorite eye creams at the moment. And how I apply my eye creams is I take my ring finger. Some people might not know this, but your ring finger is actually the most delicate finger, and it's like the easiest one that you can control. So when you're applying eye products, I would highly suggest, and like studies say, using your ring finger will help kind of evenly distribute the product, but it's also not going to like tug at your like sensitive skins underneath your eyes. So I'm just going to take my ring finger and sweep my eye cream underneath my eye. And if I'm ever too tired to like complete my whole nighttime skin routine, if there's one thing that I won't skip, it's my eye cream, because in the next morning, like you can tell everything from my eyes. I'm not a morning person, so if I don't get my 8 hours, you will see it. So a way that I like to cheat the system is by just putting my eye cream on. And again, that's if I'm like entirely too lazy to do anything else. So now that our eye cream is done, I'm gonna go in with a face oil. Like I mentioned, I have normal to combination skin, and I always used to be very weary of using face oils on my skin because I just automatically presumed that it was gonna make me super oily and greasy and, you know, make me like break out. But it wasn't until I educated myself and I, you know, looked at ingredients that I knew weren't going to clog my pores that I realized how beneficial a face oil is. And I'm using Monique's Rejuvenate oil. This is actually a multi-purpose oil. This is an oil that you can use in your hair, on your body, on your face. So I actually use this like all over, but for the purpose of this video, I'm going to be showing you how I use it on my face tonight. And I really love the application of this. So it's got like this little dropper, and it gives you like the perfect measurement of how much you need. And it's got like this really pretty like champagne-y goldy color. So like we joke and say that it's like liquid gold. All of my friends that use it is what I mean by we. So I'm going to just put it together in between my hands, warm it up, and I am going to press it into my skin. And for all of my serums, you're going to see that I press it into my skin as opposed to like rub them into my skin. And it just really allows the product to like soak up and like lay on your skin and absorb through the night. This oil is also very concentrated, so this has helped kind of lighten some of the hyperpigmentation that I've been experiencing. I've had like this really bad like acne scar on my face that kind of turned into a dark spot that I've noticed significantly lighten because of my use of this. And again, what I'm doing to my face, I'll just bring down to my neck. So that is finished. We're like halfway done through the routine. I know it's a lot, but your nighttime skincare routine should work hard so that your daytime skincare doesn't have to be that like complex. So going in with my Monique Rewind Age Control Nectar. So this is another anti-aging serum that I love to use that I've recently incorporated, that I found just kind of like makes my skin just feel so new. I call this Botox in a bottle. It literally helps with, you know, fine lines and wrinkles. I'm gonna take 2 pumps of this. Again, rub it in between your palms. And I focus this pretty much all over. This is a very slippery serum, so you can actually like, you know, sweep it onto your skin if you want. I kind of do a combination of sweeping and patting. But I like to focus this kind of in like my smile area, so my mouth area where I smile a lot, my smile lines. I like to focus it up by my eyes, anywhere that I'm prone to get wrinkles. I've recently been like focusing it on my forehead because I'm a very animated person when it comes to facial expressions. So I've been getting like a little bit of like lines up here, but nothing that can't be corrected with the proper anti-aging ingredients. And I've found that this has kind of like softened the wrinkles up here on my forehead. Now that that's done, we've got but this is another Monique product. I've been incorporating a lot of Monique products into my nighttime skincare routine. If you want me to go more in depth in another video about Monique and what it is, I know it's newer to some people, I'd be more than happy to do that. But this is our Botanic Bakuchiol. This is a vegan retinol alternative. So it gives you all of the benefits of what a regular retinol would give you, without the sensitivity that regular retinol is known to, you know, provide or give skin. This is something that's also really safe to use without sunscreen or SPF. Like I mentioned, you're not going to get those sensitivity properties that regular retinol has. And what I do is I take 2 pumps. I'm going to put it in between my hands like so, and I'm going to put it on my cheeks, put some on my forehead, put some on my chin area, and then I just rub it in upward motions. Bring some down to the neck. And then we are good to go. So I already feel the products kind of just like working together and seeping into my skin. We are next going to go in with our night cream. So this is Monique's Night Haven Overnight Age Control Cream. So another step in my anti-aging preventative measures is this night cream right here. This is so nice because it's thick, but it's not thick in the sense that it's going to clog your pores or make you feel like super congested where you're like, you know, constantly feeling like there's something on your face. Because if there's anything for me, I sleep with a pillow, and I hate that like sticky feeling that you have when you're, you know, applying your nighttime skincare and you like stick to your pillow. It's like the grossest thing ever. Everything that I use is super fast absorbing, super lightweight, so you're not going to get that feeling. And like I mentioned, this cream is nice and thick. A little goes a long way, but you're not going to feel like super congested or super greasy. And so I just like put like a dot everywhere, forehead, chin, cheeks, and the same circular motion. This is also really nice in the sense of giving your face like a little massage. You're getting the blood circulating, which also helps with skin cell regeneration. I also like to focus it kind of like on my temple area to kind of just like relieve any stress or pressure that kind of builds up here like after like a really long day or something like that. So your nighttime skincare routine should literally be like super zen, super relaxing, super like unwinding. So that's another reason why I enjoy nighttime skincare as opposed to like your daytime skincare where you might be like getting ready for work or getting ready for an appointment, where you really might not have that time to spend. And so everything facial wise, we have completed. I'm gonna walk you through some nighttime skincare that I do for my eyebrows and my eyelashes. So I've been trying to grow out my eyebrows and my lashes as thick as they can possibly be. I just really like that thick look. I know back in the day, like the thin eyebrows and the super arched eyebrows were like super in, but for me personally, I just think I look better with like thicker eyebrows and thicker lashes. And for that, what I'm using is this Monique Lash and Brow Enhancing Serum. And the applicator for this is so nice. It's like a little brush, and I literally just like paint this serum into my brows. Again, it's super lightweight. I don't mind using it or sleeping with it because it absorbs right into the hairs. Doesn't feel sticky or gel-like. It's not gonna get crusty on you or anything like that. And then for my lashes, I just apply the serum along my lash line and kind of let it do its thing overnight. I've not had any sensitivity. I'm really, really sensitive when it comes to like things around my eye area. I've not had any like adverse reactions or allergic reactions to putting this like directly on my lash line. Again, everybody's sensitivity level is way different, so again, check the ingredients. But for me personally, for somebody who's very sensitive to things in her eye area, this has not irritated me, which I have really enjoyed. And then I just take my little spoolie. I got like a pack of these off of Amazon. I'll use a clean spoolie and just kind of brush my eyebrows up to ensure that all of the serum has kind of like touched every little brow hair. I leave my eyelashes alone. I just like to brush my eyebrows up, making sure that they're kind of like all in the same direction. It's also important to brush your brows in the direction in which you want them to grow. So that's why I do that as well. And then this brings me to step 11, which is something super simple, but something super important. When I wake up in the morning, my face and lips are typically very like swollen. So I like to hydrate my lips overnight with this Summer Fridays lip butter balm. It's basically a lip balm, but it's so thick in the sense that it's like mask-like. They don't advertise it as a mask, but I use this as a mask, an overnight mask. And it's clear, it gives you just great hydration. It has like this vanilla scent and it's super calming. And it's just kind of like the icing on the cake. Like you can't have like a great like moisturized face and like crusty lips, you know? So you gotta make sure that the lips are hydrated even if you are going to sleep. And this stuff is the truth. Like I wake up and my lips are still like really nicely moisturized. And this is something that I put in my bag. This is something that I have in my bag to take with me like to work throughout the day to make sure that my lips are hydrated. So this is a staple, I'd say, skincare wise or just everyday wise. And we are done. That was my 11-step skincare routine, my nighttime skincare routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comments any other videos that you'd like me to film for you guys. I'm about to take it down and unwind and go to sleep. So I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you again really, really soon. Bye.